Robotics allows companies to automate manual processes so they can more efficiently manufacture products and streamline their systems and procedures. The primary benefits for companies include the ability to scale up production rapidly and reduce labor costs, streamline processes across the organization, and improve efficiency. What impact is robotics having on global supply chains today, and what impact will it have on emerging market supply chains in the future?
Now we are on the verge of a new breakthrough. The new enabling technologies in robotics are starting to allow a new paradigm. Robots and human beings working together. For example, the robot can concentrate on dangerous tasks, handling heavy pieces, performing very fast movement. The human being can use its own intelligence, can use its care, can use its dexterity. We, human beings, are able to perform some tasks that industrial robots are not, or at least not so easily. If we have this new combination of robots and human beings, each one able to offset the difficulty of the other, we can have new kind of systems.
Use of robotics is increasingly having an influence on emerging market supply chains in many ways, particularly in the automotive, chemical and plastic industries. China alone was responsible for approximately 1/4 of the 227,000 industrial robots purchased worldwide in 2014. What other effect is robotics having on supply chains in emerging markets?
The biggest consumer of robots worldwide is China. Very, very fast, China has overtaken Germany, United States, Japan and Korea, and now it has 1/4 of the market, and the forecasts are that it will grow again.
I believe that the time of labor arbitrage is really over today. I think the cost development we have seen in emerging market has been going up so rapidly. So I think here the robots obviously help out both in terms of the cost in itself, lower scrap rate, and then also improved quality. Is that many of the large manufacturers, particularly in the electronic industry, has been to finding a stable and a qualified workforce over time. You can imagine some of those large companies that are producing consumer electronics over on Monday after the Chinese New Year. If you have thousands and thousands of people don't come back again after the holiday, it is not so easy to live up to the strong demand they see in the market for electronic products.
In the future, manufacturers will likely depend on robots to handle more of the tasks on the low-value end of their supply chains. Companies may also rely on robots to help produce highly customized, complex products of top quality that are delivered on the same day they are ordered. What are the future opportunities and challenges of using robotics in emerging markets?
Today we have a level of about 30 robots per 10,000 employees in China. If you're looking at some of the neighbor countries, Japan, Korea, they are having about 10 times as many robots. So if you're just looking at that as a measurement, we see very strong growth opportunities.
A robot is composed by motors, electric motors, gears, mechanics, electronics, hardware, sensors. The emerging countries are very good in delivering mass production at reasonable quality of such components. Imagine, for example, the big opportunity that, let's say, India has in the field of software, of China in the manufacturing of components.
One thing is to have a robot, but also if you want to produce or deliver a complete production line, you need strong competence to build an efficient production line, and that might sometimes be a challenge in emerging markets.